I'm just happy with the opportunity to go in and play. Coach came up and told me this morning that I was going to be starting, so felt pretty prepared all week and just stepped in and gave it my best shot. So.
John, it just seems like you get more involved in the passing game as the season goes on. Is that something you're excited about, catching more space?
Yes, I'm very excited to do that because it's fun to be able to, split out there and, go catch some balls and, it kind of adds another element to the offense, where you got to worry about me out there running the ball, then you got to worry about me in the pass game. And, I got a hell of a quarterback, so he'll put it on the money, and then my job is to do a little bit after the catch. So it's fun. It's exciting. It's great.
What do you think of the 6 a.m. fire alarm?
Oh, you heard about that too? Oh, I didn't get up. I stayed in bed. I heard it going off. I was like, Coach P said he called down. He's like, cut the alarm off. So they said it was the real deal. So that was interesting.
Do you concern as a senior that, it's out of the routine for you guys?
What type of routine?
Getting awoke at 6 a.m.
Yeah, at the end of the day, we're in the summertime. Coach Kramer kind of made that a big issue. We were getting up at 6 o'clock all the time, so it just felt like another walk in the park.
What do you say about your counterparts and you guys as a running back core and what you guys are able to do and make yourselves versatile to continue to help the Bison this week?
I feel like that it's critical because, NDSU for, I don't know when, has been a running team, ground and pound, and to be able to have that other element to go out there, have Chase split out, have King go out and catch some passes out the backfield, myself catch passes out the backfield. I feel like it's another element that will be able to push us to the next level, and it's exciting. It's something that we're all, excited to be doing, and it's fun. It's a great time.
RJ, you surprising yourself now each week? It seems you're keep going with this, playing better. Describe how the last few weeks have been.
No, they've been great. It just seems like a new receiver steps up for us each week, and today was my turn. Carson just does a great job of finding whoever's open, and it's hard for defenses because our run game's so good, so they don't really know who to key on, and opens up the pass game. So.
Tell us about that catch.
That was, I took the inside on him and kind of went to the corner, and Carson threw it in really the only spot that he could, and just kind of had to turn around and make a play.
Nick and RJ, be so close to home and have a game like this. I know you're going to have plenty of family in the crowd today. They start with you. Describe your emotions about that and having the kind of game you had.
Yeah, it's nice having family. I had a bunch of family coming up. It's only about 2 hours away for us from Omaha, so luckily they were fortunate to come up, and it was good to see them all. So.
Yeah, like Nick said, I had more family here than usual, and it was great to be able to play in front of them because they don't get to see me play too often. And I have my grandparents here who are from South Dakota, so it's just kind of nice to get to play well in front of them.
Interception, Nick, was that just a basic drop, or describe that play?
Yeah, just kind of, I got sucked down to the line a little bit and started dropping back, and seemed like I was just in the right place at the right time, so just reached up and snagged it.
RJ, Coach mentioned that the seniors have really worked hard on not letting you guys get complacent, not overlook South Dakota just because they were 0-3. Can you kind of speak to that and what it was like in preparation this week?
Definitely. We prepared like every other week. Our goal is to improve every week. We can't have a letdown no matter who we're playing. So they were on us just as hard as we always are, and we just got to keep improving.
And Crockett, can you speak to that, just kind of what it's like being a leader on this team and preparing every week for everybody's best?
Well, you're going to get everyone's best. They're a great team at the end of the day. They've had some real close calls in some games where if they made one more extra play, they could have won. And we've had letdowns before in the past years, and we understand that, especially in this conference, that you can't do that because everybody's good. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody can, win a game if you don't, do what you're supposed to do as a team. And, it's exciting to be able to have those guys, mentally focused, especially the younger guys, come out and know that, we need them to step up each and every game. So it's fun. It's exciting. It's good.
John, speaking of those two guys and some other guys from Omaha, what are you seeing these kids out of Omaha?
I don't know. They're pretty soft, I'll tell you. It's great. It's fun, man. This guy, I seen him in summer, and I was like, who is this little dude? He put the pads on. He's a beast. I think he's a freshman All-American. And this guy right here. He'll tell you, I'm a 49. He's my favorite player. I tell him all the time, he's a beast. He's the only one that Carlson included that can tackle me.
John, with the Western game, you think a wake-up call for you guys? The offense has been rolling in the last 3 games.
I keep hearing Western was a great team, man. I guess they held Melvin Gordon to 35 yards, and he was a Heisman candidate. They were a great team. They played everybody tough. Their defense has been holding it down for every week in and week out. And I guess I don't really know how to answer that because they're great. I mean, they just at the end of the game they just they just don't find a way to finish, and that's something that I think their coaches are probably going to press them in the future.
John, 32 in a row now. I mean, how do you like not worry about that or not focus on that? What's kind of
With 32 in
32 in a row wins.
Oh, I didn't even know that. We don't pay attention to that.
John, can you comment on the fan following, how it seems to increase every year, and to the point where there are even some preliminary talks about having seats to the building?
That would be fun. I mean, with 22,000, 25,000 screaming Bison fans, I'll come back to see that. Well, it's kind of, it wakes you up. It lets you know that something's really special that's going on here, and I think a lot of people are starting to understand that it really is. Especially with we had 3,000 fans here on a road game, and it's exciting to look up in the fans and you can see that green and gold there, and that kind of motivates you as a player to be able to say I got to do this for the the university, the community, and also your team. 25,000, 30,000, that sounds good.